get started. I'm just going to put some Vaseline on my lips first because they're a bit dry. I'm going to start off by putting the primer Baby Skin Pore Eraser by Maybelline on my face. This thing is amazing. Like, it will get rid of, you could have the deepest pores on earth and it will just make your face feel and look smooth just like baby skin. And next up is the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel London. I'm only going to be using this on my nose because that's the only area on my face that tends to get really ridiculously oily throughout the day. So I'd suggest using this primer on any part of your face that gets too oily throughout the day. This is really good. I'm going to be brushing out my eyebrows before I use my pencil. This is the Twist and Shape W7 in the colour dark brown. I don't draw my eyebrows right from where they start. I usually just try to fill in the parts that are missing. My eyebrows just don't grow past a certain point for some reason, so yeah. I'm just going to use the same brush from before to help spread out the colour of the eye pencil so that it just flows, so it looks like my natural eyebrows. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the colour Fawn. I'm just going to be using this angulated brush, small one, to help define my eyebrows for me, to make it just pop a little bit. This is the Perfection Concealer from BHcosmetics in the colour medium to dark. I'm just going to be using the second darkest shade to go over the top of my eyebrows because I don't really like using the same colour as I did underneath because it just looks a little bit unnatural. I like to put a bit of concealer at the beginning of my eyebrows just to give it a nice fade so it looks more natural, and I'm going to be using the same brush just to go over the concealer and the brown pencil just to make it mesh in together a little bit better. Now I'm going to be using the darkest shade of the BHcosmetics concealer just to go on the bridge of my eyelids. Then I'm going to take the second darkest shade to go just underneath where the concealer line is, just for it to blend better. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in the color Milk. I use this to prime my eyelids, just so that when I use my eyeshadows it pops and you can see the color a lot better on my skin tone. Because my eyes are kind of small, I like to just use the same eye pencil and just put underneath my eyes. This is a really cheap eyeshadow palette I bought from eBay. I don't think it has a brand name, but I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to purchase it. I'm going to be using the whites from the palette just to go around my tear ducts. I'm going to be using the lightest shade of gold from this random eyeshadow palette I bought from down the road. Next up, I'm going to be using the cream from the eyeshadow palette that I got from eBay to go on the inner bit of my eyelids. Next, I'm going to be using the second darkest gold from the random palette from down the road. Honestly, you can use any colors you want, but I'd suggest using them in order of lightest to darkest. I'm just going to use the dark brown from my eBay palette just to go over the bridge of my eyelids. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Probably the most expensive eyeliner I've ever purchased, but trust me, it's worth it. I've had it for quite a while now and it's still quite a bit left in there, and it's really good because it has like a felt tip type of head, so it's really easy to get like really precise lines with your eyeliner. Very hard to make a mistake, trust me. Now I'm just popping in my eyelashes that I got from eBay. They don't have a brand name or anything, but I'll leave the link in the description below. They come in a set of, I think it's a pair of 10, and they're really good. So if you're looking for cheap eyelashes, I got you. This is my MAC Studio Fix foundation in the color NW45. I'm just gonna cover my whole face in it, really, but not like a thick layer, just a really thin layer, because I don't really like my face looking like it's super caked up. I'm going to be using the second darkest shade from the BHcosmetics concealer just to put above my top lip, because I have a dark pigmentation around there and this just helps cover it up. Instead of using concealer for under my eyes, I like to use my Mary Kay liquid foundation in the colour Bronze 3. I freaking love this thing. Like, unlike the matte foundation, this has a yellowy undertone to it, so it matches my complexion a lot better than the matte foundation. I like to use this tiny sponge just to dab on the foundation in the areas that I want my face to just be bright. Once that's done, I'll just use my beauty blender to just blend so that I don't walk out my house looking like a masquerade. This is Black Opal True Color in the shade Suede Mocha. I just use this to contour my cheekbones. You have to be careful with this because it's a very orangey, and it's really easy to go overboard with this. You really don't want to fuck up your makeup, so just put on a little tiny bit. Next, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Mahogany. This is literally just for the tiniest bit in my cheekbones. Like, this color is crazy dark. So be careful, girls. As you can see, I never put any concealer on the bridge of my nose. It's just whatever that's left on my beauty blender. Yes, I think this is my favorite part. I'm going to be using my Ben 9 powder to set the, well, it's not concealer, the foundation on my face. I'm just going to put that in the parts of your face that you just want to be bright. So underneath the eyes, above the top lip, you know, on the bit of your nose that you want to look straighter than the rest. Once you're done applying your Ben 9 powder, it's time to bake, girls. I tend to leave mine on for about 3 minutes. So just go find something to do for about 3 to 5 minutes and just leave that to sit. Right, it's time to just sweep that off now with a brush of your liking. I don't know, I have my particular brush just to sweep it off. Now I'm going to be using the pressed powder Baby Glow, really dark color, it's a powder just to go over the contour on my cheekbones and the sides of my forehead, and just a little tiny bit on the sides of my nose. This is the blush I'm going to be using. It's from Clinique. It's called the Blushing Blush Powder Blush. Okay, I'll crack myself up. I'm going to use my Scandaleyes from Rimmel London just to mascara up my falsies. Yes. I'm going to use that same NYX jumbo pencil I used earlier. I'm going to use it with this, I don't know what they call this brush, I'm just going to call it a detail brush. I'm going to use the detail brush on the jumbo pencil and just do a white flick underneath my black flick. I'm going to use the black eyeshadow just to give an actual shadow to the white bit underneath our eyes. Just pop it just right there, you know what I mean? Just pop it right there. Make your eyes pop. Yes, bitch. Yes. Now we're going to use the darkest brown from the palette to go underneath the shadow of the eye to make it pop even more, bitch. Yes, okay, you thought it was playing games, you was not playing no games. Now I'm gonna use my Krazy Girl bronzing powder just to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, tiny bit of my forehead, and you know, the bridge of my lips as well, because who doesn't want their face to pop, of course. just gonna quickly, you know, re-highlight my beauty spot because it's been covered with the makeup. Here I'm gonna use the same eyebrow pencil just to outline the top of my lips and just the two sides corners of my bottom lip. This is just my favorite Claire lip gloss I'm gonna use here. It's got a little bit of glitter in it. I don't really want anything too bold because my eyes are already bold, you know. I'm just gonna finish up with the NYX Dewy finishing spray. I'm using the Dewy one because I wanna have a silky finish to my face. And that's it, girls. Now you can let your hair down, stare at yourself in the mirror because you're gorgeous, honey. You're gorgeous. Thanks for staying tuned till the end. I know it was long as F, but you know, beauty cannot be rushed.